What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to WWE 2K20 AI Universe mode. Intro was for some reason skipped, but this is Raw is War, week 19. I have no clue where we are. So, goodbye from parts unknown, I guess, at the end of the video. But nonetheless, we are kicking off Raw's War week 19 with a Hall of Famer Lita going one-on-one with, I have no doubts, a future Hall of Famer in Paige. Women's action right now.
Things are about to get a little more extreme.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita!
Here on Monday Night Raw, look who's in her house.
And from Norwich, England, Paige!
And here we go. This should be an extremely competitive match between these two fierce women. The bell sounds and we are underway. Lita tying up the arm, but Paige with the athleticism throwing Lita down to the mat. Oh, she's not done either. Triple headbutts. And it looks like that didn't affect Paige at all, but it definitely did some damage to Lita. And Paige with the war cry, and here we go to the outside of the ring. Crucifix putting Lita on the back of her neck on the floor. And into the apron goes Paige. Into the steps. Chest first goes Lita. These two have to the count of 20 to get back in the ring, and Lita eats the steps once more. Now Paige throwing her across the ringside area, and Paige back in the squared circle. Ref up to a 7 count, and Paige sending the count back to 1 and a clothesline. Taking Lita down on the outside. Oh, going for a super kick. And sending Paige into the steps, giving her a taste of her own medicine. Are these two women ever going to get back in the ring? Headlock applied, and the sit-out jawbreaker. Thank you, Cole. Oh, the kip up by Lita. Throwing Paige to the other side of the outside, I guess you could say. And Lita breaking the count. Kick to the gut. Oh, Paige face first onto the floor. Oh, shot to the face, and Paige with a float over neck breaker. And I do believe Lita has had neck problems before. Oh, wait a second. Paige locking in the cloverleaf. Cannot obtain a victory by submission on the outside of the ring, but this is dealing damage nonetheless. Lita shoving Paige away. And finally, back into the ring these two go. And Paige hooking the leg. 1. Only a 1 count. Kicking Paige into the turnbuckle, but there's a big boot and a drop kick. Paige got a lot of height on that, but I don't think she got the full impact, but that was full impact. Super kick. Connects, running Hurricanrana. Lita rolling back to the outside. Oh no. Oh, Lita throwing up the Hardy Boys symbol, feeling a little extreme. Snap suplex. Lifting Paige to her feet, lock up. Shoving Lita away. But Lita throwing Paige by her hair. And Lita looks like she is fired up. Paige into the turnbuckle. And here comes Lita with a tornado DDT. But picking Paige right back up to her feet. And the snap DDT connects. And Paige could be out. Cover. Oh my God. The ref could barely move his hand toward the mat for the 1 count before Paige kicked out. And Lita powerbomb. But Paige right back up to her feet, but Lita catching her center of the ring with the sleeper hold. Paige fighting out of it.
She's in full control now.
And here comes Paige hooking the leg for the fisherman suplex. Picking Lita up to her feet. Oh, hooking her up for the Paige turner. Dragging her to the center of the ring, hooking the leg. 1, 2, and Lita able to get the shoulder up. Kick to the gut and another headbutt by Paige. Dropping an old school elbow across the chest. Clothesline. A second one and right back up for a third. Dealing as much damage as possible. Forearm to the face and Paige not giving Lita any room to breathe. And here comes the headbutt barrage. Oh, but Lita with the kip up and a leaping clothesline. Uh-oh. Is right, Cole. Lita to the top. And the leg drop. I think one of her calves went across the throat of Paige. 1, 2, and Paige kicking out at 2. I thought Lita might have been going for her patented Lita salt, but no, another snap DDT. And Paige has to be out after that. Cover by Lita. 1, 2. Paige apparently still has a tad bit of fight left in her, but how long will that last? Uh-oh, hooking her up. Reverse twist of fate for the knockout. Lita victorious.
Big win for Lita. Here's where she really turned the tide.
Here is your winner, Lita!
Paige put up one hell of a fight, but in the end, the Hall of Famer with a knockout victory. Congratulations, Lita. And we are moving on in the evening. And up next, we have Ricky the Dragon Steamboat going 1-on-1 with the top 1%. EC3, who almost got a victory over the Intercontinental Champion. I believe last Raw is War. Looking to prove himself here tonight against an absolute legend. Here we go. Steamboat, EC3, 1-on-1.
It's the Dragon!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing in at 235 pounds, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
One of the Say hello to the top 1% of WWE.
And his opponent, accompanied by Drake Maverick, weighing in at 231 pounds, EC3.
And here we go, Steamboat EC3 one-on-one. Drake Maverick in the corner of one of his best friends in EC3. Steamboat with the headlock, rushing the leg sweep, putting EC3 spine first into the mat. Oh, spinning heel kick. Snapmare, Corey. I suppose that was a snapmare, guys. Going for the double axe handle, EC3. Hooking up Steamboat for the sit-out gourd buster. But Steamboat with a shot to the gut. Going for the clothesline, EC3 able to duck. And the Northern Lights, no bridge. But impact was felt by the Dragon. Jesus. Knee, I was about to say, knee right into the nose. Bionic elbow to the top of the skull, fireman's carry. Picking him up for the crucifix. And as said before, EC3 so close to a victory over the Intercontinental Champion Roderick Strong last week. He needs a victory here to build some momentum and work on getting a shot at that Intercontinental title. And he seems pretty confident. Steamboat pulling himself to his feet. Stun gun. Hooking the leg. No. Not even close, my guy. Shot to the ribs. Oh, but EC3 shoving him away. Has Steamboat by the back of the neck here. Leans him against the rope. And gut first across the top rope goes the Dragon.
He's in big trouble.
And EC3 exploder suplex. And EC3, from what I can tell, has had control for a majority of this match. Shot to the face. And Steamboat suplex. Old school vertical suplex by Steamboat. Nothing wrong with that. Snapmare into the neck snap. Now Ricky Dragon EC3 for the cover. One, and they shoulder up at one. Drake Maverick watching intensely. Oh, interesting kick to the gut there by Steamboat. Going for the double chop. EC3 onto the apron and down to the floor. Steamboat, now the one filled with confidence. EC3 throwing him right back into the squared circle. Shot to the spine, now onto the shoulders. And electric chair face buster. Steamboat's face went from at least, I'd say, 8 feet in the air, crashing down onto the mat. And what is EC3 doing here? Jesus! TKO! Across the top rope, throat first goes Steamboat. That was vicious. That right there shows you EC3 is not playing around. Oh, Steamboat dodging the drop kick. Kick to the gut. And Steamboat swinging neck breaker on the floor. Steamboat back into the ring. And right back out of the ring. Oh, that chop echoed throughout whatever arena we're in. And Steamboat letting the fans fuel him. Throwing EC3 across the ringside area. Back into the ring we go. Oh, EC3 just missed, and that might have cost him. Abdominal stretch locked in. Wrenching back as hard as he can. EC3 in trouble, but the hip toss. Lifting Steamboat to his feet. No, knee to the gut. But EC3 with the forearm. And another exploder suplex. Lifting the Dragon to his feet. Onto the shoulders, and EC3 with a 1%er. 1, 2. No! So close. But Steamboat is still in this match. What does EC3 have to do to put him away? Oh, the old school 1%er. Headlock driver. Vicious. Going for the suplex, but Ricky Steamboat with the neck breaker. Chop. Now the Irish whip. Oh, going for another chop, but that was a botch! Into the neck snap. Hooking the leg. 1. No, kick out at 1. These two are tearing the house down. Uh-oh. And here comes Steamboat. Chop after chop after chop. Cover. 1, 2, 3. And that is 2 losses in a row for EC3. The Dragon victorious.
Here is your winner, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Poor EC3, but he was in there with a legend of the business. And he came up short here tonight. And we are moving on in the evening. And up next, we have the team of Darby Allin and Jimmy Havoc, the Martyrs, going up against the world's strongest man, Mark Henry, and the world's largest athlete, the Big Show, Weapons of Mass Destruction. Darby Allin and Jimmy Havoc are not the biggest men in the, not even close to being the biggest men in wrestling, period, and they're facing off against 2 of the biggest. They're like straight up gonna be overpowered without a doubt. But the thing about Allin and Havoc, they will die to get a victory. They don't care what it takes. So here we go. The Martyrs, the Weapons of Mass Destruction, tag team action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 369 pounds, the Martyrs.
Byron, what?
their opponents at a combined weight of 745 pounds, Mark Henry and the Big Show, weapons of mass destruction.
And here we go. Darby Allin and Mark Henry kicking off this tag team match. Look at the size difference. Good God, but as said before, Allin and Havoc not afraid to put their bodies on the line. Bulldog sending Henry face first. Yeah, it hit the mark, but Henry just ate it for breakfast. Lifting Allin to his feet. That's a 2 scoop slams in a row. Shot to the jaw, but there's a big boot by Allin and a leaping clothesline. Didn't get all of it, but he took the big man off his feet. Henry with a knee strike. Oh, Allin moving out of the way. Oh, the straightjacket DDT. I never even pointed out that Allin and Havoc do have the speed advantage, which is also can be pretty powerful if used correctly. And Mark Henry now going for the power bomb, but Allin with the roll up. 1. Oh, Henry reversing it. 1, 2. No. 1. No, neither man able to get the 3. Forearm to the face. Henry does not go down into the turnbuckle. Goes the world's strongest man. Oh, gargantuan shoulder into the gut. And now the back elbows to the jaw. Darby Allin not in a good way, and here comes the 7-foot Big Show. Kick to the back of the knee. Manages to take the Big Show off his feet. And now Darby Allin, Stun Dog Millionaire. Hooking the leg of the Big Show. No, not even a 1 count. Big Show still completely fresh. And I think Allin should probably try to make a tag to Havoc as soon as he can. If the Big Show allows it, that is. And, oh, gut first across the knee. The Big Show hyped up tonight. Now that was a second elbow to the back of the neck. And now just shoving Allin down. Oh, going for the spear, but Darby Allin able to jump over Big Show. Hurricanrana connects. And Jimmy Havoc now legal for the first time. 100% is Havoc. Leaning Show on the ropes. Now trying his best to choke out the big man. You can't blame him. But Show leaping and tagging in Mark Henry, and Mark Henry just ran through Havoc. But here comes Havoc with the STO. The Martyr's pain tolerance is probably through the damn roof. But I think Jimmy Havoc might be high, because I have no idea what that was. Oh my God! Henry just got busted open, and he does not go down, but there's a discus lariat. Hooking the leg of the bloodied Henry. 2, and a shoulder up by the world's strongest man. Uh-oh. Mark Henry has activated beast mode. Back elbow. Uh-oh. And there's the bear hug applied to Jimmy Havoc. And, oh, elbows to the side of the skull. And the ear clap. I think Henry's ear is bleeding. And there's the guillotine. Henry in trouble, but Big Show breaking up the submission. I'm pretty sure Henry's left ear is bleeding. And there's another guillotine. Havoc not giving up. And Big Show breaking it up once again. And Havoc looking to put away Henry right here, right now. Oh, wait a second. Into the turnbuckle. There's a back elbow by Henry. Into the turnbuckle goes Havoc. Tag into the Big Show. Did Big Show just... I'm gonna ignore that, but... Oh my God, that was a ton of humanity running Jimmy Havoc over. 1, 2... No. How did that man just kick out of that? That was literally almost a ton of humanity that just ran him over in his tracks. Oh, Havoc's foot catching the rope on the way down on that one, and there's the shoulder tackle. And the spear for the KO. Weapons of mass destruction with the win.
Here are your winners, the Big Show and the world's strongest man, Mark Henry, weapons of mass destruction.
And look at the blood pouring from the forehead of Henry. But in the end, the world's strongest man and the world's largest athlete were too much for the martyrs to handle. And we are moving on in the evening. And up next, some words from one half of your World Tag Team Champions, the bad guy, Scott Hall.
Looks like he's going to grace us with his presence once more. Well, things are about to get interesting. This could honestly be about a few things. Let's find out. Just a bully. Going to be hard getting into
Alright. I know you're all excited that I'm here, but I need you to cool it, okay? You want to be like me? You want to be cool? Then be cool. Be cool. And I'll tell you why I'm here.
Well, okay. Poking the bear.
When it comes to pure talent, I've got more than one finger than that entire locker room. It's almost unfair that I have to make all my opponents look bad in the ring, almost. And this guy, this superstar, actually thinks he has what it takes to be my equal. Ha, not only do I want to see this happen now, but it needs to happen. I'm going to make this short and to the point. I demand you come down to this ring right now. Xavier Woods, I owe you a beating that's going to end your career. Calling out a rival in Xavier Woods, and here he comes.
What's this all about? He ain't messing around. He's not going to keep us waiting, so let's find out. Doesn't even begin to describe the blood between these superstars.
You're really dumb, aren't you? I mean, I might throw that insult around, but when I say it to you, I really mean it. Your stupidity exists on levels that I don't think have even been discovered yet.
Fans are eating it up. A lot of anger behind those words.
Fact of the matter is that I'm not content to languish in your shadow anymore. At first, I was willing to give it deference. You're a fellow superstar, you've had plenty of laudable achievements, and you did earn that title. That's worth something, but the thing is, your desires aren't worth anything to me at all.
Hard to finish anything
That's it. Just keep talking. Give me more reasons to lay you out in the ring. I know the universe would love to see me do that to you. I do what I do for them, including beating down punks like you.
A fine line between being confident and being an egomaniac.
I find there's simply no room for me behind you. Even if I was your most ardent supporter, I'd feel the same way. I'm tired of staring at your back when I want to see what's out there in front of you. I don't like feeling I'm little. When I know that isn't true, I won't play at the kiddie table and be content doing it. Somehow I think that deep down, you know you've made a terrible mistake. You realize how badly you screwed up right now, and all you're trying to do is look for a graceful way out. Well, hate to tell you, there's no graceful way out for you. You made this mess, and now you're gonna have to deal with it. Fight you tonight? What makes you think you have that kind of clout? Everyone knows management will decide when and where our fight will take place. I don't know when, I don't know where, but I know you're not gonna like it. And Xavier Woods, oh, looked like he was gonna walk away, but there is a clothesline, and just like Big E and Kevin Nash last week, Woods and Hall are in a brawl. It always takes referees 2 years to get down here to break this up. But the fans are loving it. Forearm dropping the bad guy. Speaking of dropping, Woods dropping that elbow. Going for a forearm, and there's a shot to the face. And Hall now choking Woods out with the rope. We're waiting on the ref, Cole. Oh, stomp right to the spine, and now choking him out on the second rope. Xavier Woods in all sorts of trouble. Rolling to the outside, back into the ring. Scott Hall onto the apron. Oh, and Woods mocking one half of the tag team champions, and that could come back to haunt him. Snap power slam. And Hall is not happy. Backbreaker. Putting Woods down. And dropping an elbow of his own. And Woods with a kip up. And another snap DDT. And another snap DDT. The third one, clothesline. And the ref is out here to break it up. And things are far from over between the New Day and the Outsiders. But we are moving on to your main event of the evening. We've got the game. Triple H going one-on-one with the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, Kofi Kingston. One more chance to gain back the World Heavyweight title from The Rock at the upcoming pay-per-view. And what a way to prepare for The Rock than to go one-on-one with the game. Here we go, your main event of Raw is War Week 19, Triple H one-on-one with Kofi Kingston.
The cerebral assassin has arrived. The cerebral assassin. One of the all-time greats, Triple H.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Greenwich, Connecticut. Weighing in at 255 pounds. The Game. Triple H.
Don't you dare be sour! Clap
for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power.
The high flyer. All right.
And his opponent, representing the New Day, from Ghana, West Africa, weighing in at 212 pounds, KOFI Kingston.
The people.
And here we go. Triple H, Kofi Kingston. It's main event time. And here we go. Starting off with the lockup, Kofi working on the arm of the game. Oh, but Triple H turning the tide. But Kofi able to roll away. Snapmare going for the kick to the spine, but Triple H, good God, release Tiger Suplex. Lock up yet again. Kofi going right back after the arm. But Triple H into the headlock. And now getting him grounded. Shut up, Cole. Shut up, Cole. And a hip toss. Triple H not happy about that one. And a swinging neck breaker. Going for the drop kick, but Triple H kick to the ribs. Irish whip. And there's the patented face buster by Triple H. Double chop. And Triple H overpowering Kingston, shoving him to the mat, cover, and only a 1 count. Now the inverted atomic drop. Connecting to Kingston. Taking him down with a headlock yet again. It's been quite a lot of chain wrestling in this one, which, when Triple H is involved, you really don't expect that. There's just a straight up shot to the face, but Kofi back to his feet. Sending Kingston into the turnbuckle, and Triple H slugging away on Kingston. Now digging the knee into the throat. But Kingston with the... and he caught Triple H with the kip up. But didn't last long. Triple H is a tough man to beat. Woo! Ric Flair taught him that. Ugh, so ripped. Hooking up Kingston. Gut first on the rope. Oh, going for the kick to the face, but Kingston shoving the boot away, and there's the boot stomp. Double chop. That was extremely impactful, dropping the knee on the face. Going for the spinning kick. Triple H had it scouted. Kofi rolling away, drop toe hold. Triple H hung up in the ropes. Here comes Kofi. Leaping over once again, and the corkscrew elbow. Into the corner goes Triple H. There's a big boot to the face of Kofi, and the chop block. Cover, 1, and a kick out by Kofi, but how much damage did that chop block do to the legs? Leaping clothesline, taking down the game. Hooking the leg, 1, only a 1 count. Going for the kick to the spine. And Kofi now with the power Michinoku driver. Spinning heel kick. And Triple H, the veteran that he is, rolling to the outside. No, die! And the game sending Kingston back into the squared circle. Stomp to the spine. Uh-oh, and the spine buster! Kofi cannot be in a good way after that one. 1, 2. Oh, and Kofi barely able to get the shoulder up. Now Triple H slowly bringing Kofi to his feet. Shot right to the face. And Triple H with the crossface applied. You can see the pain on Kofi's face, but able to escape. And another double stomp to the chest. Sending Triple H off the ropes. Pop-up trouble in paradise. 1, 2. Triple fucking H, man. Oh, and Kofi getting this crowd behind him. Into the turnbuckle goes Triple H. Oh, Kofi going for the kick to the ribs. But Triple H with a shot to the chest. Putting Kingston on the top rope. Whatever Triple H has in mind is not going to be good for Kingston. I can guarantee you that. Hook in the arms, and the game with the avalanche butterfly suplex for the knockout. What a match.
And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
Here is your winner, the Game, Triple H.
The game standing tall. Kofi with a huge loss. Not too long before he goes one-on-one for the world title. I mean, what does that do to his confidence? Although it is Triple H and he's fucking indestructible, but that was it for Raw is War Week 19. My match of the night, I would of course have to give to Mr. H and Mr. Kingston. Be sure to let me know what your match of the night was in the comments down below. Remember guys, if you enjoy my content, please leave a like, comment, and or subscribe. Also follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Brandon Brainy Bear for both. That would be greatly appreciated. And as always, thank you guys for joining me here for Raw is War Week 19. And goodbye from wherever the hell we are.